Let's go back there. So turned it. I think we're on. We are live. Hi, Facebook family friends. I'm T. Hatchett, and this is.
What's up, y'all?
And we are the Hatchett Chronicles. How's everybody out there tonight? Oh, look.
This is about that. What?
I think that we're not having good reception. We get up here.
I'm only about that. That was like that.
Oh, well.
You should be good.
It's right there, so. Okay. I guess I'll shameless plugs. Hey, Mr. Rodman.
What's up, Crunch?
I am putting I know talent records.com. Okay, guys, I put our website up there because we have so much going on, and my brain, I'm telling you, I'm old, so my brain is not what it used to be, so I can't remember everything, and I don't always have time to write down everything. So I'm just going to run through a couple of things that we got going on and then go to the website because I am very good and I have someone helping me about making sure that everything that's going on with us is on the website. So if you go to the website, you will see what's going on with us, either on the calendar or on what's news. What's news is really everything that's new. So what we have is, look, we're on a countdown for Just Dominic. Okay. So Just Dominic is our gospel artist. He's on our record label and he's being nominated for a Gospel Choice Music Awards in June. Okay. And so there's a two-part voting that's going on. The first part is popularity and it starts the 10th of March, which is in 10 days. And
so we're going to need everybody's help
to vote for Dominic. Just Dominic. So on the website is the countdown and the link for we start the voting March 10th and it goes on to Hey
family.
It goes on until March 30th. That's the first phase. So I will be promoting it on my Facebook page, my husband's Facebook page, on the website where it's all over. So y'all vote for him.
Chris Allen,
hey,
what's
Chris,
up, brother?
Support. He is a tremendous artist. If you're listening to our radio station, then you have heard him a number of times. Hey, Steve.
Cuz, what's up?
So, again, go to our website and you will see the countdown. The link for voting for him is on there. Chris Mazel, he has This Far coming out tomorrow, you guys.
Yeah, it'll be out tomorrow.
On your favorite streaming site. Go get it. It's listen.
It's crazy.
You need to keep up with him because he's got another one coming out in a couple of weeks. So, I mean, he's moving. So, catch up, because he's going to be in the win soon.
Mustafa played the This Far joint Crunch. I think you remember it. He played it on his show one night, and everybody was loving it. Pardon me. So, we went with that joint to come out, but we got another joint that's ready to come out that's even crazier than that, I think. But, to each his own.
So we have on the website, everything is on the website. We have some things coming up with my husband. He's going to be on the wall. That's on the website. Everything is on the website, guys. So, and Black Poetry Series, they have a award show coming up very soon. Saturday. So on the website, the link to it is on the website, guys.
You guys. You want everybody to join. Check the link and participate in the award show on Saturday for Black Love Poetry Series. They'll also be it'll be streaming on Roku TV. So we definitely want to support my brother because we're actually in conjunction with them right now. So it's a team effort with us and them, and they're having a great award show for poets. I think it's for poetry.
It is for poetry.
Okay, and if you want to hear some dope poetry, man, please check it out. Come check it out. Come check it out. I even did some music for a couple of poets that's on there, so they'll be premiering their joints with the music I did behind their poetry at this award show, and it's going to be a great event. The link will definitely be. You could go to my page and get it, my wife's page and get it. If you're interested, go to the website. You can get the link. Just keep following us. It's coming this Saturday. If you go to the website will tell you what time and all of that. But we'll definitely have the link, and just check it out, man. I think it's going to be a dope event. I definitely think that you guys will enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. And me and DJ Mustafa, April 3rd, will be doing a back-to-back on D-Wild Radio.
On the website also.
That's on the website also. We having I don't know if Mills did it yet, but she's supposed to be doing a tribute to the Whack DJs on her show on D-Wild also. That's on the website. So please forgive me. I'm super tired and I'm not really feeling that well this evening. So
also, this is for Chris and James and anybody else. Go on the website and check out our affiliates page. And James and Chris, if you guys are interested, check out the affiliates so you'll know what you need. Shoot me some pictures and a link, and I'll put you up on the affiliate page with your book.
Yeah, put your book up there. Yeah. Crunch.
And your website, your contact info. So check out I'm telling you guys, anything that we talk about or you want to know is on the website.
So send us what you want us to have, that information that we need from you, Chris, and from Crunchy, James Rodman. Send me that info, man. You can actually send the info to the website.
Yeah, there's go to the contact page. Well, you don't want to send the info to the website. Just go to the contact page and shoot me an email, and then and in the email, just make sure you put that has the email address on the contact page also, so you can on the email you can shoot me your picture and everything your link and everything you need to put up on the affiliates page, and I'll put it up on the affiliates page. Check it out.
Yeah, so
let me know what you think of it. If you like it, hey.
We putting up, we also helping with promotion of our family too. So we definitely want to put you guys up there, man. So supporting what y'all doing too. So
yeah, Chris, do that.
Chris, we still got to chop it up, man. I don't know if you still want to do the radio show. If you still are interested in that, let me know something, bro. Hit my line and let's talk, and we can set that up ASAP. What up, man?
We family, Chris. We family.
It's just so much. Somebody tag Erica Joy for me because she is supposed to chop it up with me about a radio show also. And I don't think she was on last. Was she on last week?
I don't remember. I think she was. But we still have spots, by the way. Hey, Ebony, my daughter-in-law. Hi, baby.
Ebony, what's up, baby? What's happening?
We still have spots on the radio. And by the way, also back to the website. The website also, the first page has the link to the radio, so you can go right on to the radio station from the website. Again, the website address is at the top of the feed. I put it in there, so you guys go and check it out. Send comments in the contact page. Let me know if you want to be an affiliate on the be affiliate on the affiliate page. I'll put your page up for you. And everything you want to know about what we're doing is on there. What's news in the calendar.
Damager, send me a mix, man. I need a mix for the radio.
We definitely need a mix.
Send me a mix for the radio station, bro. I need that Untapped Music Radio untappedmusicradio@gmail.com. Untappedmusicradio@gmail.com. That's where you send the music to. I need that mix for the radio station. I prefer an hour and a half. That'll be dope. Whatever you want to do. You want to mix reggae, you want to mix house, you want to mix hip hop, you want to mix backyard boogie, you want to mix liquor house music, you want to.
Okay, let's get to the show.
All right.
He's getting carried away.
I was.
Okay, so the show is
Felicia.
Hey,
Nelson.
Felicia. We're talking about the embarrassing dating stories. Any embarrassing dating story. However, I have a twist. The twist is that we're gonna tell your embarrassing dating story, but we want to know if the roles was reversed, would have been a game changer. Which means that, okay, you're on a date, something happened that was embarrassing to you. But if the roles was reversed and the other side would have made you not want to date the person again.
Facts.
So that's
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I'm going to put mine out there.
Hey, Valerie.
Sis, what's happening?
So, Val, the subject is embarrassing dating stories, but the twist on it is if the roles was reversed, will it have made you not want to date?
Look, Cousin Steve is on YouTube checking us out.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks, cuz.
That's right. Go to YouTube, hit the like.
Subscribe, and comment.
Likes is L in the
hit
day.
The notification bell.
Notification bell.
So you know when the videos is coming out. All right, so check this out, right? Tonight is a good show, and we wanted to make like a funny show because last week the show was really, really deep.
Serious.
And it was intense. And I want to, I don't want to do those type of shows every week, which it's okay to do those shows. But tonight I wanted to do something with a little twist on it, because we getting to know each other as family. And I want to laugh at some of y'all so y'all can laugh at me.
And by the way, Eunice, this topic was promoted by Eunice.
Eunice
we put the little twist on it, though, Eunice. Hope you don't mind.
So here's my embarrassing dating story.
And then he's going to tell you if roles was reversed, would he?
Well, it was embarrassing to me.
This is going to go to the left.
Yeah.
It always does,
and
James.
It's getting ready to go there.
Okay.
Look. So my story wasn't about me per se. It was a person that I went on a first date with. I was chopping it up with this young lady, and we had planned this night to go out and all of that. And I went to her house. We had a get together, me, my cousin, a couple of my dudes, a couple of her girlfriends. We all went to her crib. We had a good time. We had some drinks. We was chilling. Everything was good. So we had planned the following weekend to go out together to this. It was like a spot where they had a live band and all of that stuff. And it was here in Georgia. So we go to the spot. Now, I didn't ride with her. Me and my cousin rode there together. Me, my cousin, and one of my dudes. We went there together. And her girlfriend, it was about 5 of them, and it was 3 of us. And we all, we met them there. But we was a little bit late pulling up. So they was already at the spot drinking and all of that. So we get there, and I'm noticing that Shorty was acting real different. So the deal was she had too many drinks. So we was chilling, everything was cool. Now, when it was time to leave, she couldn't even stand up. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, my date gotta be, right? This was embarrassing. It was embarrassing, right? Because I'm like, yo, I'm amping her up like, yo, Shorty bad, this, that, the third. And my dudes is looking at me like, you got a hood rat, right? So check this out. We get outside. As soon as we get outside, right, we getting ready to get into the car. She said, wait, put her hands out like this, and Shorty start throwing up. She started calling Earl so bad in front of everybody. Now, Pete, there's people in front of the club and everything, and they looking at me like, "Hey, bro, get your girl, man, get your girl." You know, and I'm like, "Yo, hold on a minute, man." Yo, she bends down and falls on her behind while she's still throwing up. And she had these low waist cutting jeans on. So we call it the plumber. When your top of your butt crack be out of your out your jeans. And I was like, damn, she throwing up and got her plumber out and everything. And then when I said that, so I started rolling. I was like, yo. They was like, yo, son, you ain't gonna help her up, man. I was like, man, I'm done with that. I went and got in the car. I was like, yo, Kev, come on. It's time to roll. They like, gee, wait a minute. I'm like, man, I'm not even beat for that. She could sit right there and throw up in her shoes and her socks with her plumber out, and whatever she want to do, it's on her. I am not beat. She comes over to the crib the next morning. She bought me a little breakfast and all that. I didn't open the door.
Did you open the door?
Yeah, I opened the door.
So I take it that was a game changer.
Yes, it was. After that, it was a no-go for me.
Okay. So James said his was, she asked me could she pass gas? And I said no. She got up and went to the bathroom. I was turned off because she should have done that anyway. Never dated again. So I take it that was a game changer. Okay. Valerie said this didn't happen to her. It happened to a friend. She said a girl told her that she met a guy online. He was fine. They met up at a restaurant. When they got there, he ordered dinner and they had good conversation. When the meal came, he said, "Excuse me for a moment," then proceeded to remove his teeth. She said, "Excuse me for a moment," and ran to her car.
Let her ring.
Loud.
It'll be all right. Sean, what up?
So my problem is, that's a good question. Okay, let's say you feeling somebody. And they, not that they take out their teeth, but let's say you feeling somebody, right? So does it matter if like they don't have teeth or good teeth, or let's say they got one eye? No, I'm serious. I know it sounds, but I mean, is that like would that be a game changer for you about how interested you are with them? Let's say it's a fine woman, but I guess over her lifetime, something happened to her teeth, and she had to have false teeth.
That'll just make it better for me, because I know she won't be biting when it's time.
You know what, baby?
Get excited.
I knew you was gonna say that. Let's say you found out she had false teeth, and you didn't know until like that night y'all slept together or something, and she took out her teeth.
Yo, that would be bugged out.
Would that be a change?
Did she take her teeth out?
Yeah, would that be a change?
I'll be like, yeah.
What if I had false teeth, baby, and you found out after you had proposed to me? After you had proposed to me.
You'd have been wearing that ring and
babe,
as just some jewelry.
Babe, for real?
Hey,
you gonna be like that?
Hey, look here, nigga, you just had your nice piece of jewelry.
Why he had to take them out during dinner? That's just inappropriate. Yeah, Valerie, I agree that was inappropriate. But I'm talking about, what if he didn't? What if she didn't know until afterwards that he has false teeth?
Look,
is that wrong to say to somebody you're dating? You know, I don't date somebody with no teeth or bad teeth.
Hey, look, if that's a preference of yours, it is what it is. But I'm just saying.
I had a friend who had a guy who had bad teeth, and she didn't want to say nothing, but she was like, "I don't want to be vain, but I can't deal with him because he's dummy." Okay, so I'm just asking, is that vain?
I wouldn't say it's vain. I would say it's the person's preference. Somebody might not mind if you don't have any teeth. It really may not bother them, because I mean, like, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and beauty comes from the heart. So I mean, somebody got.
James said at this age, I'm checking for teeth situations. Not shallow how, but that's an eye opener. Watch. All right, now I agree with you. I don't know if I can deal with it, gummy.
Yeah. He said it's an eye opener. Yeah.
I agree.
I'm just saying.
And I don't know. I don't think that. I think to each his own. I don't think I would be offended by something that people don't. Like if somebody, like if you told me, you're nice and all, but
you don't have no teeth.
You don't have no teeth. I don't think I can be offended by that because that's your choice.
That's what I'm saying. It's I would think that it's the person's preference. So,
Valley said false teeth alone ain't bad. I would date him, but we'll have to talk about where he took them out.
That's a fact.
I agree.
Look, if we sitting in the Outback and you got a steak on the table and you talking about popping them things out so you can really get busy, then
I think that's something you should do at home. I don't think you should. While you're out, you should order anything that's going to affect your teeth situation.
Hey, listen, if we at Outback, you're not going to get that steak situation. You're going to get some mashed potatoes and some greens. And we're going to get the steak in a doggy bag. You can gnaw on that in the car on the way back to the crib.
So what about somebody who, okay, let's say this. Somebody who seemed beautiful as long as they not talking. And they look good. I mean, they really look good. And then they open their mouth and they start talking. And
their breath smell like their stomach is
blowing. No, I wasn't even talking about their breath. It's like they can't talk. Like they say stuff like shrimp. Yeah, and like they be like, and loud and country.
Shrimp and then the squeak.
Yeah, and real loud and country.
I'm out.
So would you try to?
I'm out.
So no kind of
I'm out.
Shape. Does anybody believe in molding and shaping? I hear you, baby, but I'm asking anybody out there believe in molding and shaping that you can make somebody?
Ain't that much molding and shaping in the world.
I'm curious to know. That's my question. Does anybody believe in molding and shaping? Better order soup and play it off. I agree. James, you believe in molding and shaping?
Nope.
Like if somebody is not really, they look good, you might have to do some work on them. Do you believe that you should have to do work on someone you're interested in, or that should they just already come?
I bet he said no.
I'm waiting for him to answer.
It's no gray area with it.
You guys, what do y'all feel? Come on. Belly said, when I was a lot younger, I had to pee real bad. Me and my date were riding in a cab. We had a long ride. The cab wouldn't stop, and I peed all over in the back seat. Oh, my God, Belly, that reminds me of my date. Oh, God, I guess I have to tell this story. Okay, so it was around my birthday time, and I had just met this guy. I mean, we hadn't even went out on we went out on one date, I think. I can't remember. We had talked on the phone. But anyway, so my sister Val took me out for my birthday, and I got really, 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 really drunk. I hadn't drank in a while. And I had to go to the bathroom real bad. And it seemed like everybody that was supposed to ride with us was taking their time. And I was driving, and I couldn't hold it. And I kept saying, because I was going over to his house for him to take over and drive me and my sister Valerie home. But I didn't make it because when I got in the car, it just came out. So the seat was wet. So he probably would have known that the seat was wet, but not know what it is. But my sister Val was drunk too. So Valerie was like, you sitting in the seat my sister peed in. So she really embarrassed me because she told me. So me, when I get embarrassed, I'm always coming back with a snappy answer. So I was like, that's all right. He liked my pee. So instead of my sister shutting up, she was like, ew, that's nasty. So that was my most embarrassing moment because I had just met this guy.
I don't know
And
if
so
we went out again. I don't know.
I didn't go out with him. I just went to his house so he could drive us home. But he drove us home, you know.
And you peed in his car.
No, I peed in Valerie's car, but I was driving. But then he sat in it because I didn't tell him that when we went to pick him up, I didn't tell him I had peed on myself. So he sat in it. And so, but he wouldn't have known it was pee if Valerie hadn't said anything.
Why wouldn't he? He'd know something was wet in the seat.
Yeah, I could have said it was water. I could have played it off. I don't know. But Valerie told on me. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's terrible. All right, hold on. It's too huge.
Okay, so Crunch said,
No. Go
I
on.
know, I got to go up, but he was answering my question. He said, no, if I have to mold and shape, she's the wrong one.
Facts.
Chris said, those days are over for molding, for me. No molding. Eunice said, Dag, I think you told that one before. I did, Eunice? Are you talking to me? Okay. So Chris said, I was on a date with a chick that had fish smell. Oh, look. Yeah, I think he told that one before. I thought it was the fried seafood being cooked under till we started dancing and folks started turning around looking towards us. And I realized it was her. I told her I'm tired and let's go outside and talk. She acted like she was embarrassed. I took her home and bounced. I was embarrassed, hurt, and angry. Never spoke to her again. Wow, that's deep. So I guess that was a game changer. Eunice said, an embarrassing moment for me was when I went out with this thing who considered himself human, asked me out to a club. We were hanging with a mutual friend. Also, he was riding solo. We get to the door to pay. This nut turned to me and said that he didn't have enough money on his card or some crazy lie. I looked at him in disbelief. He looked at our mutual friend and asked him to cover us. My mouth dropped like, for real, nigga? You asking a dude in front of me to pay your way and buy? I don't know how to get to it. Oh, that was it. Wow. Wow. But you shouldn't have been embarrassed. Mad, maybe. Embarrassed? I think I would have left.
Chris Allen said,
talking to Chris. Yeah. Oh, about the that Eunice's wife. No, this was a first on this platform. He never told that story before. Steve said, I took this fine sister out to dinner on a first date, and after our food came, she started nodding out at her plate and looking like, hey, what the? I asked her to chill, and she sat up. 5 minutes later, back to her nod. I'm talking junk. I'm taking junkie on the corner nod. Went on for a half an hour. People were staring. I got up, paid the check, got in my car, and bounced. You left her there?
I would have left her there too. I would have left her sleeping right on her crab meat.
I mean, you saying she had the junkie nod. Maybe she worked 3 jobs. Look, maybe I'm trying to help her out. Maybe she worked a lot of jobs.
Well,
and
if she knew she was going on a date, she should have got some sleep early that evening. Steve said, yep, you left her right there.
Chris said it was truly a game changer. She probably had an infection or STD. She was on that, her win.
That's crazy. Check this out, right? One of my uncles told me the story that he was messing with this. Well, he was trying to get this girl for like a year and a half. He finally linked up with her. They go on a date. They went to a restaurant, had some food and stuff. And they go back.
Chris said heroin. She was on heroin.
Yo, they go back to her crib. So my uncle's sitting on the couch, he rubbing his hands together because she like, hold on, I'll be right back. So he's sitting on the couch, he rubbing his hands together because he knows it's going to go down. They had drinks and all of that and everything. He says she came and stood in front of him, and he was looking up at her. So he was like, grabbing on her and stuff. He unbuttoned her pants, zipped her pants down, and pulled her pants down. He said when he pulled her pants down and they fell down by her feet, the smell was so bad it made him sick, and he threw up in her pants.
Oh my God, oh my God.
I said, nigga, what?
Oh, Steve found out later it was pills. She was on pills.
I still would have left her there to take a pill to lift her up. I was, look, I'd have been that, my uncle said he threw up in her pants.
And did he leave after?
He said he got up and he ain't leave. He said every time he seen her, he would go the other way.
Okay, here go a question for you guys. Okay, listen, this is a guy or a girl. Answer this question. Okay, so, you on a date, first date. Oh my God, fine, like unbelievable fine. Conversation out of this world. Dinner nice, y'all have a good time. Everything is, oh my God, smooth. She take you back to her house, and the living room looks okay. And then y'all proceed to go through the house, get to the kitchen, dishes in the sink, get to the bedroom, dirty sheets.
I'm out.
What do?
I'm out.
And this is girl or guy. You with a guy. He's all that. And then you get to his house and dirty sheets.
I'm out. I'm not, man, if her sheets is dirty, so is she. I'm out. I'm out of there.
Guys, did y'all hear the question? Eunice said she must. I'm telling you, Eunice, let me say something. Eunice said she must have lost her sense of smell. You can smell yourself. So if you know you smell.
If she was smelling that bad, then her nose was broke. If she couldn't smell that.
Chris said, yep, she better change them sheets.
That's a fact.
Steve said, filth is a game changer for me. I know that's
sir.
right. That's like, babe, what if your date walked in? Remember that picture we was passing around with Mom with the toes rolling? or not even that one. Remember the one with the shoes and they were talking? Dang, she needs to go sit down. What if your date walked in with shoes like that? Would you tell her?
Yes. That would be the last date.
We can go in the living room. Chris is still trying to get some. Chris said he trying to still get some.
Nah, I'm good. We ain't doing nothing in the living room, in the kitchen. I'm out of there. If her sheets is dirty, I can imagine what that box banging like. I'm out of there, B. I'm not trying to do none of that.
Ladies, what do y'all think? Y'all meet a fine man. He got money and everything.
That nigga sheets dirty.
And go back to his house. Good conversation. He's generous. Everything. Go back to his house and sheets dirty. Mm-mm. Is that a game changer, ladies? Or can you overlook it for a couple of bucks?
Or you gonna do like Chris Allen and go on the living room?
Yeah, let's take this to the living
room. Hey, look, Chris Allen, he's definitely, he said go in the living room. So we all know Chris Allen is the
you just said the plum room.
Chris Allen is the vigilante poo player. So it don't matter.
That's why you just said the poom room.
Yo, Chris.
That was my fault, Chris. Yeah. I guess you got tagged with that.
That's my brother. I love him. He know what's up. But look, hey, the poom slayers in the building. We going in the living room.
Here go one. Here's one for the ladies and the men, kind of. Because I know men. So I'm going to talk to the men first. Because I know men who do not like false, like people who wear wigs and weaves and stuff. So guys, how much is hair a game changer? If a woman, and some women are very sensitive about that. If a woman wear wigs or lace, lace wigs, is that a game changer for you guys?
No, not for me.
Like if you see this fine woman and then you take her home and then you find out that she got a wig on and she take a wig off and she had like one string, is that okay?
Nah, I'm good.
Well, guys, what do you feel about that? And ladies,
she got a wig on.
And ladies, how do you feel about a half ball? The guys who hair is running away, but they scared to get rid of all of it. How do you feel? Is that a game changer?
Peace, cuz, what's up? She talking about if a dude got a comb over.
Yeah, yeah. Or how do you feel about a guy who wear a piece?
That's crazy. Look, Steve said,
y'all ever been to someone's home and it's just straight nasty and they offer you something to eat like you would actually eat in that pigsty? I know this girl who, she was a real nice girl and she used to go to college with me. And I should have known something was wrong because I had to tell her her clothes was wrinkled and stuff, and I had to be the one to tell her she needed to straighten up. But she offered to babysit for me, and I went over her house, and she had roaches running all over the place, and my kids would have to sleep on the carpet floor.
I'm out of there.
And I just said, never mind, and I took my kids home with me, and I didn't get to go out.
Eunice said, Chris is gonna make it happen.
I know. Eunice said, "Oh, okay. Hey, Tim. Steve, so long as it's presentable, I'm good." Okay, so there are people who don't know how to wear weaves. What if you have someone who's very nice, very sweet, banging body, and like how they be having this part nappy and this part straight? So you talk about, Steve, you talk about long as it's who said that, Steve? Yeah, long as it's presentable. Hey. So there's a problem when half of it is straight, like and half nappy. So is that a game changer, or would you just explain to her that
put a scarf on
she needs to make things even?
Get
a perma, or would you pay for her? Would you be subtle about it and maybe pay for her to get her hair did right?
Or maybe she got alopecia.
I don't know. Tim said natural all the way. You said, I ain't taking my wig off. That's not where the treasure is. Valerie said, what women wear her hair now anyway, even if they have hair? There's a lot of women that go natural, Valerie. There's a lot of women that go natural.
What the Slayer say?
The Slayer said, let's see what the Slayer said. If her wig stink, no way. I'm not a fake hair person, but it's okay. You know what? My husband, the first time I heard the hair stink is from my husband. He'll see somebody with a wig on. He said, that's nasty looking. That's stinky.
I'm telling you, man. Yo.
Steve said, if I like her, I would talk to her about it. If I like her, I would pay. Yeah, I think that if a person's hair, like the,
look, hey, look.
I think you should tell somebody if it don't match.
Hey, look, if I like her, we in the spot.
Wait. What do you call it, baby Chris? He said glue-pecia. Glue-pecia. He's like glue-pecia. I don't know.
Not tonight.
Wait. Not glue-pecia.
I can't. This chunk is
glue-pecia. Okay, wait a minute.
Yo.
Okay.
All right. Look.
Valerie said, what if a man meets a fine woman, banging body, goes to her place, the mood is set, you start kissing and rubbing and notice a lump between her legs? Oh, that happened to a friend of mine.
She get knocked out.
That's a good question, man. What if you see this fine woman banging body, get to her place and find out that there's more than meets the eye?
She gets knocked out. I'm telling you. Yo,
Eleanor had a death in a friend of her passed away, so
She's not joining us tonight.
Yeah, send your condolences to her.
Yeah, everybody wish her, pray for her and, pray for her, an uplifting of her, man, because she wasn't really, with it tonight. So look, back to what my wife said. If Shorty got the nice part right here and the back is kind of nappy and all that, and we out at the spot, and I'm sitting there like that, and I really, really like Shorty, then I'm going to do one of these. Here, hold that.
It's supposed to hold it. You gotta have to say, put it on your head.
Look, hold on to this right here.
Hey, baby, wait.
And don't say nothing.
Wait. You did that to me. Remember when we was out on the porch and my hair had got all...
What, on my birthday?
Yes. Oh, no, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I want a divorce.
Hold on. Hold on to that. You look
he did that to me, y'all. Because he did that to me. I swear he did that to me. My hair had got all messed up from the weather.
It was the weather, it was the wind.
I had tried to blow dry it, but it just was like all over my head. It was just a mess all over my head. And I had it in a ponytail, but it was just, the weather had my hair, New Jersey weather had my hair all over my head. And he gave me his hat. He sure did. He did exactly like that. He did exactly like that.
But that wasn't for that reason, though.
Yes, it was. Now you telling him yourself.
Honest to God, it wasn't. For real.
Steve said,
That's not fun.
LMFAO, y'all crazy. Eunice said, so I guess the glue be stinking. The whole thing be stinking. It just looks stinking. Steve said, Big Timothy, he's saying hi to Tim. Steve said, if she was that FD up, I would get her some Gorilla Glue and tell her to get it right. I know that's right.
Look, I'm not doing all of that. She got to go.
Okay, wait. Is she... Steve said, I'm going to jail. Eunice said, that's a whole nother show.
Look, Steve Williams, he said, night. Word up, she get knocked out.
That's why I don't like trying nothing new. Tim said that. Steve said, rub the back of her head to smooth it out. Sometimes those naps don't smooth out no matter what you do.
That's right, cut the palm of your hand.
It depends on how hard they are. Tim said most men lay their coats down. GL, give them hats. GL gives them hats. Most men lay their coats. Yeah, he sure did that. Chris said, Valley Robinson McAllister. Val, my friend and I ran into that situation. Hermaphrodite. Oh, you did? Tell that story, Chris. We want to hear the story. Because I had a friend that told about how he went out with this fine girl and he was really feeling her. And he was rubbing her thigh and everything. And he didn't realize until he got... Now, this is the weird part. Okay, y'all, let me just say this friend...
between dude's legs?
He didn't until he got to the house and realized what it was. He was a truck driver. And so when he got to the house, he said he was tired. So he was just, I'm going to sleep. You stay over there. And he stayed there. Because I was like, what you do? He was like, shoot, I've been driving. I was tired. I just told him to stay on his side. And I got me a nap and got up and bounced. So he stayed.
Nah, hell no. Nah. If I'm with Joker, man, and we kissing and rubbing and all of that, nah, reach between his Joker legs. Reach between his Joker legs and grab a lump. Yo, he get knocked out on the spot. I'm hitting this Joker with everything in me humanly possible. And I might stomp on him after I've knocked him out.
Me too, Eunice. Eunice said, yep. I'll be pissed, like real, bro.
Pissed ain't the word. I'm telling you, I might shoot the nigga. Facts.
Before I found out.
You ain't tell me, nigga, and be what? Oh, no, you getting popped, Joe. Word. I'm not even playing. I'm not playing no games. Nigga, you ain't say nothing and you knew the whole time and you fooling me? Like, really? Like, I mean, it's bad enough I ain't detected. But we went that far for me to rub between your legs and find out you wanted me? Nigga, we wanted the same? You get a shot.
I was about 12 or 13 before I knew what a lesbian was. And me and my friend was downtown Newark.
That's crazy.
And I had on this shirt that said something about just sexing me or something. And this woman jumped in front of me and she was like, oh yeah, let me see just sexy. And for me, I was just like looking at her strange. And then I kind of went around her. And it was actually my cousin. And she was like, she wants you. And I was like, what do you mean she want me? She was reading your church shirt. And I was just like, because I didn't know what a lesbian was. And it, like, when I think back on it, she was making a pass at me. And I didn't even realize it because at the time, that was my first experience with a lesbian. I didn't know what a lesbian was. So when she jumped in front of me, I was just like, and I just went around her. But I thought my cousin was lying, but it was for real after I realized what a lesbian was.
That's crazy.
James says something ain't right about that story, Terri.
You ain't never lied.
Listen, that's why I said it was a friend that I knew, and we were all just telling story. That's what he did. We all looked at each other, but we left it alone. Listen, it ain't our business. We ain't need to know. So it was just like everybody just looked at him like with the eyebrow up and left it alone.
How you gonna lay down and let him stay on his side and you stay on your side?
I don't know. But
I ain't trying to hear that.
That was told
That was a story
us.
and he was sticking to it.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. He was like, I was tired. I just told him to stay on his side, and I went to sleep and then got up and bounced.
How you gonna allow the dude to even stay in the crib?
It was the dude's crib, so I'd
have bounced and slept in my truck.
Listen, y'all don't kill the deliverer. I'm just telling y'all what he told me.
I'm just saying that's crazy.
I have a problem with too cute. I need to see a tad bit of ugly. I'm nervous for my sons because you can't tell nowadays. These doctors are something else. That's why I don't waste my lust. You may not even know if they a shim. That's for real these days. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
James said he slept on his side. Yeah, okay.
Facts.
Listen, there's no way to tell. I thought the Adam's apple was the giveaway.
Eunice.
Let me tell you something, Eunice. These shims these days, you don't even know.
They put a scarf on that joint.
Yep, and listen, the men be looking at the booty and everything else so bad they ain't looking at the up there.
Yo, you can look at a joker hands and tell. Facts.
What if he a skinny guy?
You can look at a man's hands. A man's hands ain't gonna change features. I don't care what nobody say. And I don't care if he ain't never did a hard day's work.
Chris said not no more. He said you can't look at the Adam's apple no more. I'm an energy person. I can tell a man from a female by energy. Something ain't right.
Facts. That's right, yo. That's right. If you sitting there and the energy is off, and it's off sexually, because that's what the energy is gonna tell you. Something ain't right about this joker right here, man. You could discern whether
that's for people who are real men. You know, some of these men. Well, I ain't gonna say real men, but you know, some of these men out here are just skirt chasers. So they have no kind of morals or nothing to think about, nothing else except for the big booty and big boobs, and so they're not going by energy.
That's crazy. I can't see my man. I'm telling you, I would be so angry. Like, yo, I don't know what I would do. I'm telling you.
My sister Valerie told this guy one time that I was flirting with. We were all over our house playing cards. Y'all, I got a million stories about how my sister used to embarrass me. I hope she's still on. Because we were over her house playing cards. And again, she was drinking because every time she drank, she embarrassed people. She was drinking. And this guy and me was flirting across the table. And we were playing cards. Her and me and this guy and her husband. And she wanted him to hurry up and play cards because he kept flirting with me. And she kept telling her, y'all stop flirting and play cards. So she said to him, You know why her name is Terri? You know her name used to be Terrence. She was like, ask anybody. Watch. And at the time, my sister Ann calls me Terrence. That's my nickname. And we call her Annabelle. So at the time, my sister walks in and go, hey, Terrence. and for Valerie, it's like, see, I told you her name is Terrence.
You know what? I would have got up and peeled out.
You would have? He ain't believe her. Valerie, how Valerie is.
For somebody to come in and co-sign, Terrence? It's a dub. It's over.
Yeah, Chris, right? Chris said some don't care. They just want to get their rocks off.
Fact.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
You just said all cheating men need to run into a shim. Good enough for them. Chris said that's awful, but a real lesson.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. That right there is crazy. That's more than a game changer. That's an ass whooping.
It is, because you can be anything you want. That's your business, but don't impede it on nobody else.
That's like forcing it on somebody.
Yeah, it is, and that's wrong.
You know what I mean? That's like a unconscious rape.
That's good, baby, but that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying.
It is. It's true. I think that's the most hard. Be who you. I've always believed in being real. No matter what I am, you're gonna see how I am from the get go. Because I can't. I'm too lazy to pretend. That's the first thing. Second of all, it's best to see the real me. Then you know what you're getting. Then we ain't gotta pretend. Because the truth gonna come out eventually.
That's a fact.
What happened to using your hands? Be a handyman.
Man, listen.
I just feel like that if we be truthful, we have a better chance at making it. If you come straight from the beginning, then because the most important thing about a relationship is communication and trust. And if you lie from the get, how can you trust somebody?
Right. If you lie in the beginning, there's no way I could trust you and have no type of relationship or nothing with you. Facts.
He said, Chris said, I'm like Usher. Let me see. I know that's right. I know that's right. That's for sure. So is there anything else that's a game changer, babe? What about that girl? That was a game changer.
What?
Remember the girl that you took to the nice place and she wanted McDonald's?
Yeah, that was a game changer. That was incredibly.
You could take the hood out of the girl, but not
can't take the girl out
of the hood.
You can take the girl out the hood,
but you can't take the hood out of the girl.
That was crazy. And that wasn't how was that embarrassing?
No, that was just a game changer.
No, it wasn't embarrassing, but it was a game changer for me. I seen it the next day at work. I was like, you trash.
What about if you take a person to an expensive restaurant and they don't want to eat? You know how these women who won't eat in front of you, and you take them, you spend your money, take them to an expensive restaurant and they don't eat. Would that be a game changer, guys? If the girl don't want to eat in front of you?
No.
After you do, that's a waste of time.
No,
what about if she greedy?
Now, hold it now. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you know how some women who, that's what I said, won't eat because you take me somewhere, you ain't going to have a problem with me eating. From the start, I ain't mind eating. But anyway, I'm saying that, you know how you got some of these vain women who they go out to eat and they won't eat in front of a man, or they scared to eat in front of a man?
I never ran into that. I had a chick that when we sat down for dinner, first thing she looked at the plate like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, oh Lord, this is not for me. She said that. And then when we got in the car, time to leave, she was like, I ain't trying to trip or nothing, but I don't know what that food was. We'd have been better off going to McDonald's. Could you take me there on the way home, by the way? And I was like, yo, I'm about to drop you off in Hudson.
Chris said cheap date, but it's going to cost you later. LOL.
You know we slaying tonight.
Rich and natty. You just said buy them a damn smoothie. I know that's right.
Starting to get a bag of chips. Yeah, snack on these. I'll put you out on the side of the highway.
What about whatever you do, they just not satisfied, not good enough for
That's
them?
a game changer for me. I'm out. I'm not trying to talk. I'm not trying to change nothing. Not trying to satisfy none of that. You can go your way and I'm going mine. Beat it.
You ever been on a blind date?
Yeah.
Was it what you expected or no?
I went on a blind date, right? This is crazy. Went on this blind date, me and my man. And
James said he had a girl cut a steak so funny, everyone in the place was cracking up.
Wow.
Dang, how was she cutting?
I was supposed to count out. I went to meet this chick on a blind date, and this was terrible, but it happened. I was young too. So I get to the spot, and she was already in there, and I went in, found out who she was. She introduced herself. I introduced myself. I was like, hang on a minute. Let me go in the bathroom, wash my hands, and you know what I'm saying? I'll be right back. I don't know. She might still be sitting there right now.
That's horrible, baby.
I feel smooth out.
So you don't think that's not funny, James?
Yes, it is.
So you don't think? Let me ask you a question.
She looked like
So
a dragon in the face.
So couldn't you just say this not working? So do you continue a date, or do you sneak and peel out, or do you?
Listen, I'm going to explain to you just like this. Actions speak louder than words. With me not returning, she knew it wasn't nothing.
You know what? I think that it's best to just say this date is not working.
That's what I said in so many words.
No, you didn't. You just peeled out on her. You probably hurt her for the rest of her life. She's probably damaged.
She get over it. I'll peel smooth out.
So, okay, so you did that when you was young. Now, at an older age, would you do that, or would you just say, you know?
I'm 54 and I'm married. I ain't got to worry about that.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you wasn't married.
If I wasn't married and I go on a blind date and shorty in the face looked like somebody beat her with a bag full of boot heels, then
you're not funny.
I might sit there.
It's not funny.
A bag full of booty.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry.
My bad.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
He said, you said not nickel, boot heels. Yes, he did say boot heels.
Oh.
Okay, so I posed that question to you.
No,
guys.
I wouldn't do that like I did it. I was young then. I was, I was wild.
James, looking for love. Well, if you went on a blind date and she wasn't necessarily all that, would you be courteous and, finish the date? Would you end the date early? Chris, I know you're married, but, what would you do? My head hurts, family. She was ugly.
Yes, sir. Wait a minute. What did James say? He said, well,
I ate myself. Oh, he's talking about the date that was cutting the steak wrong.
Oh.
So I need to know, Chris, Vigilante. It's you if you wasn't married and James. You go on a blind date and she's not necessarily
pretty
what you expected her to be. Okay?
If she looked like Jerome from Martin, you know.
Or never Shanae. What does she look like, Shanae, y'all?
Listen, I'm out.
So, and Shanae is very sensitive, y'all.
Because I'm a lady.
Yeah. So, what would you do? Would you finish the date out? Would you politely excuse yourself, or would you skip out and break her heart?
Look.
And ladies, what if y'all went on? You know they have the online dating now. What if y'all saw this guy online? He was fine, and you got there and he looked like Jerome.
You got catfished.
Would y'all walk out, finish the date, or
politely
excuse yourself?
Man.
That's a no for me, Dag, and I'm a chick. What about
facts?
What about Jerome or Flavor Flav?
Oh my goodness!
I have in the past. I was respectable and personable, but I bounced at the end of the day. I took one for the team. See, Chris, even Vigilante was better than you. He took one for the team. You sitting up there and you just broke the poor child's heart.
I took one for the team too.
There's somebody for everybody.
Well, it wasn't for me. It was for somebody else.
I'm just saying. But you probably broke her heart so bad she can't even find her someone.
I told her in so many words.
You said, I'm going to the bathroom.
I'm going to the bathroom. And when I didn't return, she should have knew that action speaks louder than words.
Eunice said, I'll be Jerome. I'm allergic to catfish and Flav.
I know that's right.
Look, either one of them, I'll have to be like, listen, I just came to let you know that I had a death in the family. I gotta go. But I didn't want you to just stand you up. So I'm just coming here to let you know that. Bye-bye. At least I ain't bouncing and not letting them know. Rocks off. I'm just saying. I'm probably now. I probably would be more forthcoming. Not in a terrible way, but I probably now wouldn't lie about it. I probably, if it was now that I'm older, I probably would say, you're a very nice person, but it's not you, it's me. And I probably would use that line now. It's not you, it's me. You're just not my cup of tea. There's nothing wrong with you. I'm sure that you'll find somebody. It's just, I'm not feeling you right now.
What Chris said he had one?
I got one that had a body like the black Jessica Rabbit. I chilled that night. Next morning, I was gone forever and ever. Vigilante strikes again.
Yes, the boom boom slayer strikes again. Well, look, y'all, it's about that time.
It's 1:03. I think we're gonna do a topic of online dating, yay or nay. I'm gonna have to do that topic.
Okay. I gotta take some meds.
As usual, guys, I really enjoyed you. We really had a good time, as we always do.
Yes.
We love you. We thanks for the support. Please go to the website and
get all the information.
Yeah, check out what we're doing. Eunice said nay. It's a nay for me too, Eunice. But believe it or not, for some people it's a yay. But
it ain't for me.
I always feel like I'd be paranoid. I feel like everybody online dating is lying. It's just I got it.
So yeah, y'all check out the website, man. Check out all the stuff we got going on. There's a calendar up there. It's dates for things.
See what's the next topic for Hatchett Chronicles?
What's happening? Leave us some tips. Leave us some comments up there.
Send us something in the contact. If you want to be an affiliate, send me your information. I'll put it on the affiliate page.
And we appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Thank you for spending this time with us again. We love y'all. We are the Hatchet Chronicles, and we are out. We'll see y'all next week, man. God willing.
We will meet at the Vigilante Boom Boom.